it. So we're going to start on a hedgehog. We've got Jackie here as well. So just walk over the hedgehog. We are going to do the Pilates today. Nice stretch and also a bit of a, toning. But most importantly, nice myofascia release. So if you don't have the hedgehog, you can just kind of march it out on a floor, and then we're gonna start with the warm-up. We like to use the hedgehog to kind of massage the feet, get a little bit of soft, like a foot massage, release the fascia, circle the arms. All the equipment is in the description that I am using. Good, one more circle. Well done, and let's now reach through one side and pulse it there for 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, open the chest, palms facing each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Get the thumbs pointing backwards. Exhale, ski down. Inhale, open. Exhale. Sonia, I've noticed you've been doing your 3-minute routines before the coffee. I believe you've been doing the 3 back to back. That's well done. Jackie just told me that she's going to get started soon, which is good. Yeah, I've got one lady already who started a month ago and literally has done it every day. Every time I released another routine, she added on. By the way, guys, I'm talking about 3-minute routine before the coffee routines, which are on my YouTube channel. And basically, she now, from 0 push-up strength, can do a full chaturanga, a full push-up, that the one that I'm kind of building up the strength. So, because the 3-minute routine is all about kind of building that core strength, increasing the mobility in the upper back, but also building in the arm strength, the tricep most importantly, and the shoulders as well. So we're gonna now reach down, and that's what she's built. She literally has built the arm strength and the core that she can now do the full chaturanga push-up, the tricep push-up. So right now we are reaching down towards the heels, looking over the shoulder. 2 more. Well done. Let's place the hands on the thighs. Take a cat-cow. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Keep moving through the spine. Enjoy that nice mobility. Good morning, everyone. 9 people already have joined. So just if you're wondering what we're doing, we are doing a Pilates class, which will have a lot of stretches, toning, core work. Everything is in there. So feel free to join us. If you don't have the hedgehog that we're standing on, we're going to thread the needle. You don't have to have anything underneath of your feet. You can just join with this warm-up. Okay, 3, and 4, hold this one, reach up high, then take it behind you, peel that shoulder back, and we're going to now grab the opposite ankle, lift the opposite arm, and then take it behind you. And then soften, rock side to side. Hey guys, whenever you get a chance, if you're enjoying this, please click the like button. Sonia, when you get a chance, hit that like as well for me, and say hi in a chat. Thank you. We're gonna thread the needle on the other side. So reaching up high, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one out. That's it. Good. And then take it behind you, peel that shoulder back. And then grab the opposite ankle, lift the opposite arm. Take that arm behind you. One knee is bent, one knee is straight, one leg is straight. Roll up through the spine. Inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers. Press up with the bind and bring your arms close to the ears. Then take a side bend here. Inhale, side bend the other way. 2 more. Good. And then circle around one way. Go the other way. Good, let's go again, switch. And then one more. Place the hands behind your head, pulse your elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let that chest to open. Notice that the elbows are moving back, only they are not pulsing to the front. It's all about working on that better posture. We're going to create a letter Y. We're going to go into the cocked W, letter W. When you do that, I'd like you to move your elbows back as far behind you as you can. Move the thumbs back, palms facing each other so the thumbs are drawing back. Really focus on squeezing that the shoulder blades together and opening the chest. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3. That's it. How far back can you move your forearms? 2 and 1. Well done. Interlace your fingers behind you. Shimmy your bind down. This is important. You want to kind of move that bind down as much as possible. And then that way the shoulders are forced to be back. With that, we are going to then hinge forward. We're not going to let the bind to slide up. We're going to keep the bind down and resting on the pelvis so those shoulders are still moved back. Well done, Jackie. Good. Let's hinge forward. Getting into those hamstrings, but maintaining that retraction between the shoulder blades. The shoulders are so used to rounding forward constantly. So this is what needs to be done to make it better again. Keeping the shoulders back, opening the chest. And as we hinge forward, we are getting into the nice hamstring stretch. Hold it there. We bend one knee and the other knee. Keep alternating, bending the knees. Keep that chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're coming into the squat, drawing the hips back, keeping that chest open. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you for that like button. I expect that's possibly from Sonia. Anyone else, guys? If you just want to join in, thank you very much. Send the hips back. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4. The squat is about moving those hips back. 3, 2, keeping the knees behind the toes. So avoid you moving your knees forward. 1, hold it there and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done, Jackie. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift up. Lovely. We're going to grab one ball. Now, if you don't have a ball, we're going to do some tapping, which is really good to release the tight shoulders. And you're going to notice after the tapping that the shoulder is a lot more looser. If you don't have a ball, you can just tap with the hand. Any ball will do. Because we've got a hedgehog, we also kind of double kind of benefit from also having a calf stretch. So we're going to drop one heel down. Jack, and see if you can put a little bit more of that foot on the back on. No, hard. Okay, so keep it what you can. But we are using that hedgehog for the calf stretch. If you don't have it, you can always use the step and drop the heel down. So let's just tap the front of the shoulder really hard. Harder you tap, the looser the shoulder will get. It's a bit wobbly with that calf stretch. And then go around that shoulder. Keep going, keep going. Keep going around. Honestly, guys, try this little technique. Use anything to tap, even your fist is good. You're gonna notice in a bit, I'm gonna show you how you can compare this. Okay, now we're gonna tap into the armpits. This helps to release stress as well. Go into slightly the back of that armpit. You've got one rotator cuff that sits underneath of that shoulder blade, and this is how we kind of can access it a little bit with just creating the vibration from the tapping and releasing it. It's called subscapularis. Good. Okay, go into the lats a little bit, just below the armpit. You get a little workout for the tapping hand as well. Feel that? Okay, so now let's see the magic. You can put the ball down so both arms are now equal. And then circle your arms. And you're gonna notice that the arm you've been tapping is a lot more looser, moving back further. Now also the side bend is a lot more open in the shoulder here compared to the other side. Good, grab some water. We're going to now switch the heel and do the second shoulder. All the equipment, especially if you are in the UK, you can buy it on Amazon. The links are in the description. And I live stream the Pilates class every Thursday morning, Saturday morning. So you can always join it and use the equipment. It's really good. We've got one more piece, a roller as well, which I may use later on. But combining head jog later on for the core, shoulders is amazing. So tap the other shoulder now nice and hard. Go around in a circle. And I hope if you guys just been scrolling on a phone and then came across this live stream that you are now joining the class. Okay, now tap into the armpits. Tap just below the armpit. Well done. And then circle around and just notice again the difference. Now we're going to do one more style of tapping, which is going to make your arm longer. Okay, so for that we switch the heel back to the first heel. So second calf stretch. We're now going to, and honestly, this works so well. Just tap the front of the arm, the bicep, into the armpit, elbow, the forearm, the back of the hand, back of the upper arm, into the shoulder, over the shoulder one more time. And then you can compare the both length of your arms. I like doing this tapping because it helps to increase the blood flow, releases the fascia. Take it down, step on a hedgehog if you're using it, and just close your eyes and you will notice, and I don't know if you can see it, if that arm is a little bit longer than the other one. It feels a lot more looser, and also you feel that tingling, that energy and blood flow moving through those meridians. Okay, let's now switch to the other side. Tap the front of the shoulder and then start moving down the bicep into the elbow. A lot of toxins, they gather in the joints, elbow, armpit, knee joint. So always good to tap for a little bit longer to release it, to get things moving out of the system. And then back of the arm, around that shoulder. Let's tap again one more time. This actually comes from the practice called, the Chinese practice called Qigong, if you've heard of it. Similar to Tai Chi, but they definitely love this tapping, getting the energy moving through the meridians. Well done. Okay, now we're going to grab a second ball and switch the heel. So you can see how just this combination of tapping and the calf stretch will, doing it on a regular basis, will improve your calves. They get tight. If they don't get stretched, it can lead the knee issues, the foot issues. Tight calves definitely is like equals plantar fasciitis. Reach back, tap into your upper traps, release that tension that, you know, builds up here if you're working at the desk, especially on your non-dominated side. Go around your neck, this here, tapping here. Just take a few deep breaths and just notice how soothing this feels. Tapping on the chest helps to calm the nervous system. Let's go back again. Tap the shoulders, keep that same heel down, front. Take the deep breath in and out and tap back again. Well done. We just tap the lower back. This helps to, again, if you've got any tightness in your lower back, if you've got a back issues, helps to increase the blood flow, improve stagnation in the kidneys. If the kidneys are happy, the back is happy as well. These are kind of little tips from the Qigong. Okay, we're gonna switch the heel. We just quickly repeat this last tapping technique. So the heels are equally stretched, the calves are equally stretched. So tap the top of the shoulder, and then we move into some flow. Go around that neck. Take a deep breath in here. Go back. One more time. Take it front. Take it back. And then tap the lower back. Wonderful. Okay, good. So that's tapping done. Grab some water and we're gonna get into the flow. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn my mat slightly on the angle. Okay, so let's now step back with the left leg. The front leg is at the front. We're going to open that chest and again squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's now lean forward. Now the calves been stretched, so now you should be able to kind of push forward more and keep that heel as close to the floor as you can. It can lift, but keep pushing that heel down to the floor. Inhale, circle around. Exhale, flight. Inhale, circle around. Exhale, this is your flight. Inhale. The flight equals calf stretch. Okay? One more time. Good. Hold it there and breathe. In fact, we're going to interlace the fingers behind us. Bring those shoulders back and lean forward. Okay, keep that chest lifted. And let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pushing that heel down, okay? Keep that chest lifted. 6, 7, 8. Jack your shoulders back. Yeah, there we go. Push the bind down. 9, 10. Well done. We're gonna now release the arms, palms facing each other. Straighten the front leg. Inhale. And then exhale. Bend both knees. Go into the back bend and cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Straighten the legs. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, palms facing each other. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now place the hands behind your head. Again, open the chest, bring the elbows back. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. So then, now bend that left knee. So bring the left hip forward and get that hip flexor stretch. Hold it there and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it, hold it. Now you really want to bring that posterior pelvic tilt. When you pull the belly in, flatten the back, you push the hip forward, you hold that hip flexor stretch. Well done. Release it down. Place the hands onto the front thigh. So you can step in a little bit more close. So we're coming into sort of this tabletop / pyramid. Think about your right thigh bone drawing back and lengthening the front of the body. Keeping the length in your spine. Hold it there. Inhale. And then exhale, round into this cat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Keep moving through it. Inhale, open. Find the cow in your spine. Exhale, cats. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Well done. We're gonna come down into the pyramid, but if it's a long way for you, you can just kind of rest somewhere where you can maintain both legs straight. Or you're able to reach down to the floor. Just relax the neck and shoulders and feel that hamstring stretch. Beautiful, well done. Let's now come up. And we're going to now tease the body just this way. Work the back. So we just like tease it into the tabletop. Now the idea is, can you stop with it before your back wants to round? Come back up. Don't let your arms to drop down. So the arms are right by your ears. And now when we're coming into this horizontal position, the arms wants to drop down. Can you use those arms and the shoulder muscles to keep your arms up? So they are still next to your ears. Here we go. Hold it there. Find that flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know this is hard, but more of the reason to work the arms, the muscles in your shoulders to keep them up, not to drop down. Pull, pull, push, push, push. up. Well done. Good. Well done. Release. Shake it off. Grab some water. We do the second side. Hello, everyone. 17 people, 2 likes. Well done. Thank you. Make sure you are joining it and do this kind of flow, stretchy flow, moving into more Pilates later. The flow that will, right now, this particular one works on the leg. So we're switching the heel, switching the leg. So the left foot is at the front and now the right heel is pressing down. We're finding the flight. So this is your calf stretch, but in the same time, we're working the postural muscles. So we are keeping that chest open. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Neck is long. Bend into the front knee. Hold that stretch in your calf. Earlier on, we've stretched the calves, pre-stretched them. So now they're ready for this. Inhale up, circle. Exhale, lean forward into the flight. Inhale up, exhale, flight. Now, don't let those shoulders dip forward. Keep them back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hold it there for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders squeezing back. Make that effort in your upper back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Inhale. Place the hands behind your head. Maybe step in just a tiny bit. And then bring the elbows back. Pull the belly in. Find that posterior pelvic tilt. Bring this second knee forward so the hip comes in and you stretch your hip flexor. Open up here. And then we're going to pulse. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach up high, palms facing each other. Inhale. Exhale. Open the chest. Lean back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Palms facing each other. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Working with the breath as well. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, place your hands onto the front thigh. Draw that left thigh bone back. Keep that chest lifted. Breathe. And then around the spine. So bend both knees. Find that cat and then cow again. Lengthening the spine. Lengthening the hamstrings. And then rounding it. And then find that length again. Round. And lengthen. One more like this. Round. And lengthen. Now either hold it here or come all the way down towards that pyramid. Think about your left thigh bone drawing back rather than swaying that left hip to the side. Remember, the body always likes to cheat to make it easier for the body. So we need to constantly keep adjusting and challenging the body to find each pose a lot more challenging and harder. Okay, then we're gonna come up and this is the tough one. We're going to hinge forward. We have stretched those hamstrings. They are ready for it. So now the work is in the shoulders. Can you maintain those arms still next to the ears rather than dropping down past your ears? Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Find that flat tabletop. Imagine I just put a tray filled up with glasses of champagne on your back and you do not want to drop it. 2 more like this. Keep working hard. This is a tough exercise. It looks easy, guys. If you're just watching it from the sofa, get up and try it, because you will challenge your hamstrings on that front leg, a little bit of balance. Core has got to be active to maintain that straight back, but most importantly, it is the shoulders that are screaming at you, because the shoulders wants to drop down, to drop those arms down. One more. Come on. Reach forward as well with your arms. That will make a big difference. Well done. Whew. Me and Jackie are like, yeah, we've done it. Good. Okay, so we are going to, let's see how, we've been already doing it for half an hour, so that's pretty good. We're going to get down and use the hedgehog and the balls. If you have just joined in, I live stream Pilates a lot. Thursday morning, Saturday morning, definitely. I live stream Monday evening yoga. I live stream tonight's class. What we're doing, actually, we're putting the hedgehog on the shoulders. Now, this combination using this equipment, if you have got a sore back or shoulders, the combination is absolutely amazing. So we are coming down and putting the hedgehog on the shoulders. The balls will go underneath of the lower back. All the equipment is in the description of this live stream. It's the links are from Amazon in the UK. So if you're living in the UK, check it out. You may be able to buy it in different countries. Okay, place the hands underneath of your head. And then drop the head back. Now, a lot of bodies don't appreciate this back bend. And if that's you, then grab some cushion, some blocks to lift that head up, so you're not going into a massive back bend. So you're feeling comfortable. Okay, as we are in this kind of nice opening position, we are going to start massaging our lower back and work the core. So I'd like you to do 10 pelvic tilts. 1. If you don't have any equipment, you can literally just do this, the pelvic tilt, and keep the hands underneath of your head to open up the armpits lying on the floor. 2. If you've got like a roller, you can just put that roller underneath of your shoulders and drop the head back and still do the tilts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So having the balls underneath of the lower back means that we are lifting the pelvis, and then we're using the core to bring the ribs close to the hips. 9 and 10. Beautiful. We're now going to do some crunches. So inhale. Engage. So we engage in between inhale and exhale. So then we've got the exhale to create the move, bringing the knee to the chest and lifting the head up. Yeah, lift the head up, Jackie, as well. Good. Inhale here. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Now, this is important how you're going to work this to train that core. Put the foot down, keep the bum off the floor. When the foot lands, you release the bum, and the head goes last. This sequence is absolutely brilliant, and when you do it slowly, it works the core brilliantly into a deep, deep layers. Inhale. Engage. Do your tuck. Exhale. Each move equals exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Slowly think about lowering the foot, lowering the pelvis, and then the head. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale. Lift and engage your core. Exhale. I always like to cue engaging the core in between inhale and exhale. Why? Because you want to have your core inhale, exhale, lower down. Because you want to have your core engage before you make the move. Not as you make the move, as you exhale. You don't want to engage then. You want to be already engaged and then exhale, make the move. Inhale. Engage. In between, yeah? Exhale, make the move. Now we are engaged already, so we inhale. Exhale, make the move to lower down. And we equal the length of the move with the length of the exhale. So we work with the breath to make the move longer. Nice, well done. We're going to now cross one leg over the other one. All we're going to do is lift the heel and create a pelvic tilt. If you don't have the equipment, you can kind of do these crunches, but this is quite hard on the equipment. So that's why we are just lifting the heel, okay? But we're gonna lift the head as well. We're doing 10 reps. I like this exercise. Again, it works the core, and in the same time, it opens up the hip in that figure of 4. And in the same time, you're massaging your lower back and upper back, ticking about 5 boxes of doing everything with this one particular exercise. Inhale, exhale, lift. Like I said, if you don't use any equipment, you can lift your feet and you can bring your legs in like so. Sonia, maybe your core could be okay with doing it. Have a go at home. See if you can bring the legs up. But Jackie here, if you just want to keep you okay, Jackie, you keep adjusting. Everything move. The balls have got to maybe go a little bit higher up. Yeah, definitely. Because so originally, the Jackie, again, let's put it in a place so your bum is on the floor. Yes, yeah, it is. Okay, good. Okay, let's do 5 more. Okay.
Sliding.
Yes, 5. Let's do a little bit more in the pace now. 4, 3. When you do it fast, it still works. This one. 2. Works the core more, harder, quicker. 3. Oh, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. Okay, switch over to the other side. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel that core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, uncross now. Lift the bum, create a pelvic tilt. So the bum is off the floor. Lift the head. And now rock side to side. Just if you're not using equipment, we can do the same here. You can do this on the floor as well. Reaching towards the heels. Doing these little side to side. So we're getting a little massage across the upper back and the lower back again by going left and right. But in the same time, the core is staying engaged. So you're working the core. You are holding the isometric hold, keeping the core nice and strong. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, and release. Okay, stretch your whole body out across the balls, across the head joke. Make yourself nice and long. Well done. And then see if you can lift up all the way, all the way, all the way. Use your core muscles. Well done. Come up. And let's take a forward fold here. Stretch the back the opposite direction. We've had it in a back bend for quite a bit, so you want to just get into the fold now. Rise up, find that twist to one side, and then the other side. Interlace your fingers, open those shoulders. That's it. Well done. Let's have a little drink. And then we're gonna move on. Hello everyone. Oh, it's gone down again. Okay, I hope you are joining the Pilates. We actually have got a 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. So what we're going to do, let's do some side lying. Yeah.
Roller?
Would you like to do a roller? Jackie? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna do roller. Jackie wants roller. We do roller. Okay. Let's get them out. Sonia, I know you have got a roller already. So, with the roller, we are going to first do a little bit of a kind of fitness core again, and then mindful core with the breath. Okay, so if you're on a roller, again, you can easily do this without any roller, just like you would be on the floor. We are just doing some modifications because we've got to stay balanced on the roller. So we're going to have one hand on the floor to help to balance. So the right hand is underneath of the head. The left hand is out. The left leg will extend. Inhale and then exhale, reach towards the left toes with the right hand, lift the head, and then lower down. 1, exhale, 2. Now what you can do as you connect your foot and the hand, you can lift the other foot off the floor. 4, 5, 6. Doing the core, lying on a roller, will really help to kind of, again, massage the mid spine, the basically the spine. The muscles that are not supported with the roller will have the opportunity to relax. So when you come off the roller, you're gonna feel like your back is fully grounded. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Well done. Let's now cross the legs again into that figure of 4. And we're just going to lift the legs only. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could add on lifting the head as well. 5. But again, only with one hand underneath of your head, the other hand is staying to balance. 3, 2, 1. Well done. We switch over to the other side. So first, we extend the left leg. Inhale, exhale, connect right leg. Sorry, we extend the right leg, connect with the left arm. 1, 2. The second foot will lift. 3, 4, 5. Lift the head if you can to kind of reach up. 6, 7. I know this is tough for the core again. 8. Well done. Well done. And now figure of 4 crunches. So you can, you've got the option just to lift the legs only, or add the head. If you're lifting the head, hold it with the other hand, opposite hand, so you can stay balanced on that roller. 1, 2, 3. We are using slightly thinner roller that you normally see. These are 4 inches. The benefit compared to the thick 6-inch is that your spine is lying on a less of the support, and therefore more muscles that are not supported from that roller have got the opportunity to soften and release. So it's more about the release, but it's also easier to do things like this because you are lower down, you are those 2 inches lower down compared to, so therefore it's easier to kind of do the exercises for the core as well. You're a little bit more stable. Well done. Let's place the hands on the shoulders, circle the elbows. Keep circling, go the opposite way, enjoy that sort of freedom with the shoulders. And we are going to, thank you for the 4 legs, guys. We're going to now do the mindful core. So working with the breath and with slow speed, okay? So we're gonna inhale into the belly. This is when I cue, engage your core, engage it from the pelvic floor. Do not tuck your tailbone, nothing. We are doing the neutral spine engagement. So I'm not doing the tilting here, okay? We're keeping that neutral spine. And then on the exhale, we're gonna lift opposite leg, opposite arm to the tabletop. Lift the second heel if you are on a roller. You can, if you've trained your core to work and stay balanced, this is like a deep core work. You can lift the foot as well. But if you are wobbling, keep the toes on the floor. Inhale, exhale, lower it down. Slowly, 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 slowly. Exhale, 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 exhale. One long exhale. When you land, you relax, okay? So let's go again on the other side. So take a deep belly breath. 360 degrees. Engage. See how the belly is like sinking down, but I'm not moving my pelvis. Exhale, second leg out. Now we are staying engaged in our belly and we take the breath into the lower ribs. Inhale. Exhale. If this is the first time you're doing this, it is a challenging kind of combining the correct breath work, but more you do it, it gets easier. We're going to add on now. Inhale, engage, exhale, float. Lift the heel. Inhale, put the foot down as we stretch on the exhale, stretch that leg out. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up to that tabletop, lift the heel. Inhale, exhale, lower everything down with control. So working with the breath, you're going a lot deeper and slowly. Working with the breath and working everything slowly, you're going a lot deeper into your core and you really are strengthening those deep core muscles to prevent those back issues. Inhale, engage, exhale, float. So now I'm engaged. Yeah, I've put my tie jeans on. I'm zipped up here. So now I've got to breathe through the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, put the foot down, stretch the leg out. Stay engaged. If you are starting with this work, breath work, your core may want to relax, re-engage it then. Inhale, running out of the breath. Exhale, come back to the tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower everything down, down, down with control. Wonderful. Good. Place the feet together and open your legs into the butterfly. And just enjoy kind of relaxing through that pelvis, into the pelvic floor, into the belly, breathing into the belly, and relaxing those core muscles. Thank you very much for staying to the end, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe. I live stream all the time. How long have we got now left? Perfect timing. We've done our 50 minutes. So we're going to come off the roller and we're going to enjoy the rewards of doing this exercise on the roller. Feel how the back feels nice and grounded. The shoulders are relaxed, released. We're going to quickly, before we finish, we're going to grab those trigger point balls, do some shoulder release. Let's do that now. So this is a really good technique as well. If you've got any balls, and now these balls are spiky, but they are soft. Those hard non-squidgy balls that you can buy. They are not good, but you want to get a bigger balls, nice and squidgy. Like I said, all the equipment is in the description, the links. Okay, and then if you are living in a different country to UK, you can maybe just try to find something similar. Let's circle around, big circles. This little technique where the balls are at the end of the arms. Don't tuck it in, literally at the end of the arms will release your shoulders. So when we finish, the shoulders will be a lot more grounded again. Just doing these lovely circles, go the opposite way. Reach away. And then connect. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Guys, if you're there and you haven't clicked that subscribe, please hit it. I just remembered I am almost coming up to 2,000 subscribers. I was on, before this live stream, I needed to get 55 more subscribers. So I will get it very, very soon. And then hug and open. Then you've got to start doing my workouts, my videos, to get my watch time so I can get monetized and get paid for this. That would be lovely. I only need 3,000 of watched hours still to hit. It's just crazy. Jackie, I hope you can do some more stuff at home. Yeah. Thank you. No, I really put my mind up now. I'm gonna make it on YouTube. Take the balls out. Okay, now place the balls. Now first, before you do anything, just lie down and notice. You literally will feel these both shoulders are like, wow, they are grounded, they are down. We're going to quickly put the balls into the upper traps, just here, and lift up into the bridge. Stay in a bridge. This way you get really into your upper traps. You apply that pressure and then just move your arms up and down. Anyone with, desk job will always appreciate this movement. Just going up and down. You can change it into cactusing the arms. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Take the balls out. Place them underneath of your lower back and finish with some nice pelvic tilt. Lifting the bum, tucking the tailbone under, working that core, releasing the tightness in the lower back, moving that pelvis. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug one knee to the chest and just rock it, pulse it up. Lovely. Switch over to the other side. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hug both knees. Rock up. And then cross over onto all fours. Tuck the toes. Push the hips up high. Find that down dog. And just enjoy that new down dog with a lot longer legs. A lot longer body, because all this just helps to stretch everything out, loosen everything. There we go. And then just walk your feet to the front, roll up through the spine, all the way. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Sonia, and everyone else joining from your home. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.